Dear Sears, you suck. Okay, my little bunnies, my little lovelies, I'm going to tell you a quick story so that we can get to the real point. My story goes like this. I need to place an order because it is the season of giving and I need a gift. So I placed my order with Sears.com. I love Sears. I have a Sears credit card with a lovely limit and a good, APR because we have good credit and people want our business. Well, I was pleasantly giving my business to Sears, who said that they had items in stock, and I received half the order. I did not receive the biggest part of the order. When I checked on it, it said it was processing. The item was not available, and I didn't know when it would be available. So I call, and I get a young man who speaks very broken English on the phone. Thanks for that, Sears. Anyway, through a very convoluted and hard conversation, we established that I need the order canceled because I have to have the Christmas present, and he assures me that it will be canceled and taken care of. Thank you. Then the credit card statement comes, and it's on the statement. What? First of all, who charges before they ship the item or before it's actually ready to ship? Not Amazon, not Walmart, not any other self-respecting place of business, you suckhole. Second of all, I check it out again because it's supposed to be handled. Well, still says processing. So I call again. What a lovely experience since, all of your employees are so wonderfully educated. I get a young woman on the phone, and she leaves me on hold for over 15 minutes. I guess, actually, back it up. The first time I call and I hold and I wait as the computer continues to tell me that people are serviced in the order they call, I finally get a person who puts me on hold and hangs up. Thank you. Then I call again and I spend 15 minutes on hold with an actual person who finally comes back and tells me that she can't help me. She needs to send me to her supervisor. He is going to help me. Really? That would be great. Well, I'm on hold again, only to have my call answered by your computer system, who is now sending me through the sewage of your network. If I need this, press 1. If I need this, press 2. I don't need any of that shit. I need somebody to actually help me. Okay, great. Press 6 for everything else. Guess that's where I'll go. Press 6. Another woman on the phone named... Oh, that's right. I couldn't understand her name because you have this amazing ability to hire people who barely speak English. Great. Okay. They need jobs too. So, she tells me that through that wonderful and streamlined phone system, I somehow got the wrong place. You think? And transfers me yet again. I will say, though, that Consuela, or whatever her name was, did a better job than anybody else, because when she transferred me, she made sure Maria was on the phone, and that Maria knew what was going on. Now, Maria, who's been informed of my problem, she doesn't really understand and has to ask me to explain it again. Sure, Maria, by this time I've got the story down. I've already told it 1,000 times. After talking to Maria and holding yet again, she lets me know that this time she's going to send me to her supervisor. Whoa! Before you transfer me there, buddy. I've done this before, and I don't want to start all over. I want to talk to an actual supervisor. An actual supervisor? Sure. That's when Eric from Tucson's Online Processing Center gets on the phone. His number, if you want to speak to Eric, which I don't know why you would, because he sucks at his job, is 082922. Fabulous, Eric. Thanks for the badge number. I know what to avoid now. Anyway, he lets me know that the people who are going to help me are magical people who live in a room with no phones. No phones, you say, Eric? Really? I was unaware. Seems that there's no place on earth without a phone. Well, they have one at Sears, a magical room with no phones, only a special in-house email system. But don't worry, I'm sending the email right now, ma'am, and they'll get to you when they get to you. Really, Eric? Like, do they work normal business hours? Well, I'm sure they don't work on the weekend. Really, go figure. I mean, with this amazing customer service, I would think they work 24/7 just to keep us happy. Anyway, they might get the request on Monday, and they may get to it on Tuesday, and I might have my money back by the end of 30 days, which, by the way, Sears has the right to hold your money for 30 days and decide what they're going to do, even though you're telling them to cancel an order they can't fill. That's what Eric from Tucson Online Customer Service Center, badge number 082922, let me know. And he wasn't very friendly. Shame on you, Eric. You don't want to be a customer service suck-ass? Then maybe you should go to school for something else. Just a thought. Anyway, so then I say to Eric, fine, Eric. You sold me. I believe you. There's a magical room with no phones. But I want your phone number. I want to be able to get back in touch with you. But I don't want to go through A, B, C, Quincela, Maria, and everybody else. I want to talk to you. You're the one sitting here telling me that you're going to assure me it's done. What is your direct line? And I'm told he doesn't have one. Really? Because we're on the phone right now. Nope, no phone. Really? So if your wife goes into labor, if your dog gets a paw cut off, or your grandma gets hit by a bus, which would be a shame, and I don't wish it on anybody, especially not you, Eric 082922. You can't get a phone call? Oh, well, I just am not allowed to give that to you, she says. Oh, in other words, you don't want to be able to get in touch with the people who you screw over when you don't do your job. I get it. No, silly me. Well, guess what, Sears and your amazing customer service? You suck. And I will not be using my card with you anymore. And I will not be giving you my business. Which is a damn shame, because just today I was looking at, like, a really expensive bed. Fuck you. Fuck you and all your stupid sales associates that suck ass. And you know what? I got my order filled in less than an hour at Walmart. When Walmart can do a better job than you, you know you are sucking. That's all I gotta say. Walmart kicked your ass.